Welcome to our channel. I hope this video is useful. Intermediates 1 number 12 talking about the past in Indonesian. Tata bahasa, grammar.
Focus of this lesson is diving into the past.
Ya ampun, karena keretanya tidak jalan ya. Kalau dipikir-pikir, saya merasa beruntung kalau kemarin saya ambil cuti.
My goodness, it's because the train wasn't running, wasn't it? When I think about it, I feel lucky that I took a day off yesterday.
In this lesson we are going to dive into the past and learn to share memories or talk about things that happened in the past to other people. And please don't forget, there is no past tense in Indonesian. Instead we simply attach a time signal. But sometimes we don't need to attach a time signal depending on the context. For example, if both parties are talking about a specific time or moment in a conversation, there's no need to attach a time signal anymore.
Kalau dipikir-pikir.
When I think about it.
Kalau
Means if or when.
Dipikir-pikir.
Consists of the prefix de, which creates a verb, indicating passive voice where the action in the root word is the main focus, the main root.
Pikir.
To think, and the repetition of the word.
Pikir.
To indicate the repetition of the action in the root word.
Dipikir-pikir.
Means that the person is thinking about something more than once. For example.
Kalau dipikir-pikir, tinggal di Jakarta lebih nyaman dibandingkan Tokyo.
When I think about it, living in Jakarta is more convenient than Tokyo.
Kalau dipikir-pikir, harga mobil bekas itu tidak terlalu mahal.
When I think about it, the price of that second-hand car is not too expensive.
Kalau diingat-ingat.
In retrospect, when I try to remember.
Kalau
Means if or when.
Diingat-ingat.
Consists of the prefix
Di.
which creates a verb, indicating passive voice where the action in the root word is the main focus, the main root.
Ingat.
To remember, and the repetition of the word.
Ingat.
To indicate the repetition of the action in the root word.
Diingat-ingat.
Means that the person is trying to remember something more than once.
For example,
Kalau diingat-ingat, sepertinya saya tiba di sana jam 8:30.
If I try to remember, seems like I arrived there at 8:30.
Kalau diingat-ingat, saya beli tas ini di Australia.
If I try to remember, I bought this bag in Australia.
Kalau menurut ingatan saya.
Based on my memory, according to my memory.
Kalau
Means if or when.
menurut.
Consists of the prefix
Men.
from the
Mi.
group and the root word.
Turut.
Means to follow, to join, or to take part.
Menurut.
Means according to.
Ingatan.
Consists of the verb
Ingat.
to remember, and the suffix
An.
which changes the verb into a noun, so
Ingatan.
means memory.
for example,
Kalau menurut ingatan saya, dia tinggal di Ohio.
From what I remember, she lives in Ohio.
Kalau menurut ingatan saya, dia tidak suka sayuran.
From what I remember, he doesn't like vegetables.
Saya sedang membayangkan.
I'm imagining.
Saya
Is the formal way to say I or me, and
sedang.
G is an adverb which indicates that an action is in the process of happening.
Sedang.
Pretty much translates as at the moment or the suffix
Ing.
in English.
Membayangkan.
Consists of the prefix
Mem.
from the
Me.
group, the root word,
Bayang.
meaning shadow, reflection, or image in the head, and the suffix
Kan.
to make something happen.
Membayangkan.
Means to imagine or to visualize.
for example,
Saya sedang membayangkan bagaimana kalau saya tidak kenal kamu.
I'm imagining what it would be like if I didn't know you.
Saya sedang membayangkan apa yang akan terjadi bila dia tidak datang.
I'm imagining what will happen if he doesn't come.
Kamu ingat tidak?
Do you remember, or not?
Kamu
Is the informal way of saying you.
ingat.
Means to remember and
Tidak.
means no or not.
Tidak.
Here is to indicate a question. Literally it means you remember, no.
for example,
Kamu ingat tidak orangnya seperti apa?
do you remember what the person looks like or not?
Kamu ingat tidak waktu kita masih SMA?
Do you remember when we were in high school?
Sample sentence.
Kalau diingat-ingat dia orangnya lumayan baik.
If I try to remember, he is quite a good person.
Wawasan budaya.
Cultural insight.
Earthquakes in Indonesia.
Some of the most common natural disasters in Indonesia are floods, earthquakes, landslides, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis. While earthquakes of around a magnitude of 5 happen daily without any damage or casualties, there are about 2 or more earthquakes with a magnitude over 7 in Indonesia yearly, and these big earthquakes cause a lot of damage and many casualties. One of the worst and biggest earthquakes happened on 2004 Boxing Day in Aceh, Sumatra, with a 9.2 magnitude, which resulted in a tsunami that killed 230,000 people and left about 650,000 people homeless. Although the tsunami also hit Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand, Indonesia was the hardest hit country at that time. The second biggest earthquake also happened in Sumatra the next year, on March 28, 2005, with an 8.6 magnitude. It killed 1,346 people. This second biggest earthquake, however, produced only a small tsunami.
Useful expression.
Gempa bumi berskala tinggi.
High magnitude earthquake.
Kosakata.
Vocabulary.
Macet. Macet.
Traffic jam. Traffic jam.
Lapangan. Lapangan.
Field. Court. Field. Court.
Lumpuh. Lumpuh.
Paralyze. Paralyze.
Mengungsi. Mengungsi.
To evacuate. To evacuate.
Jaringan. Jaringan.
Network. Network.
Gempa. Gempa.
Quake. Quake.
Bingung. Bingung.
Confused. Confused.
Cuti. Cuti.
Leave, to take leave, to take off from work. Leave, to take leave, to take off from work.
Untung. Untung.
Good luck, good fortune, profit. Good luck, good fortune, profit.
Lampu. Lampu.
Light, lamp. Light, lamp.
Contoh kalimat.
Sample sentences.
Di jam sibuk, macet merupakan hal yang umum yang terjadi di Jakarta.
In rush hour, traffic jams are a common thing that happens in Jakarta.
Lapangan ini biasa digunakan untuk menggelar pasar di hari Minggu.
This field usually used to hold a market on Sunday.
Karena kakinya yang lumpuh, dia harus naik kursi roda.
Because of his paralyzed feet, he needs to take a wheelchair.
Kita harus mengungsi ke tempat yang lebih tinggi.
We need to evacuate to the higher place.
Masih sedikit jaringan internet yang masuk ke pedesaan.
There are still a few internet networks that enter villages.
Gempa itu terjadi sekitar jam 6 pagi.
That earthquake happened around 6 in the morning.
Saya masih bingung harus pilih yang mana.
I'm still confused on which one I should choose.
Dia sedang cuti selama 3 hari.
He is taking a leave for 3 days.
Untung kamu tidak terluka.
Luckily you are not injured.
Tolong matikan lampu di kamar.
Please turn off the light in the room.
Tolong matikan lampunya jika kamu meninggalkan ruangan ini.
Please turn off the light when you leave this room.
Penggunaan frasa kosakata.
Vocabulary phrase usage.
Mati lampu.
Blackout, power failure.
Mati.
Means to die, off, or dead end.
Lampu.
Means lamp or light.
Mati lampu.
Literally, means dead light. This refers to a blackout or power failure. This phrase only can be used when referring to power outages. If you are referring to a light that is off because someone intentionally turned it off, or a dead bulb, you say
Lampunya mati. Lampu.
You is again lamp or light. The suffix
nya
means the and
mati.
is dead or off, so all together
Lampunya mati.
means the light is off.
For example,
Apakah rumah kamu mati lampu semalam?
Was there a blackout at your home last night?
Gempa bumi.
Earthquake.
Gempa.
Means quake and
Bumi.
means earth. So together,
Gempa bumi.
is earthquake. There are
Gempa bumi tektonik.
tectonic earthquakes, which occur because of the shifting of tectonic plates, and there are
Gempa bumi vulkanik.
volcanic earthquakes, which occur because of magma activity before a volcano erupts.
For example,
Gempa bumi itu berlangsung hanya sekitar 5 detik.
The earthquake lasted for only about 5 seconds.
Percakapan.
Conversation.
Katanya kemarin si Lisa harus pulang dari kantornya jalan kaki selama 4 jam loh.
hey, they said Inda had to walk 4 hours home from her office, you know.
Ya ampun, karena keretanya tidak jalan ya? Kalau dipikir-pikir aku merasa beruntung kalau kemarin aku ambil cuti.
My goodness, it's because the train wasn't running, wasn't it? When I think about it, I feel lucky that I took a day off yesterday.
Iya, kalau tidak aku juga bingung harus bagaimana sendirian.
You're right, I wouldn't have had a clue what to do if I were alone.
Iya kan, sudah gempa bumi besar, macet di mana-mana, jaringan telepon lumpuh seharian, mati lampu pula.
Right, first of all the earthquake was big, traffic jams were everywhere, the telephone network was down all day, and there was a blackout as well.
Katanya sih Facebook masih bisa jalan. Tapi kalau enggak jalan, kita mendingan janjian bertemu di tempat yang sama.
They said that Facebook was still working, but if it's not working, then we better make a pact to meet up at the same place.
Iya, benar juga. Bagaimana dengan lapangan di dekat kantor pos? Kemarin banyak orang-orang yang mengungsi ke situ.
Yes, you're right. How about the field near the post office? There were many people evacuating to there.
Boleh juga, itu kan kira-kira setengah perjalanan dari kantor kamu ke rumah.
Yeah, we can do that. That's about halfway from your office to home.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.